Okay, sorry we got interrupted. We had to do our breakfast order with the 80
Christina.
right here.
Christina.
This morning, if you don't remember the video that I made with the
This is just letting you know.
He's
This is
the
Christina's
design
jacket.
guy
This is the
that-
Christina's jacket that I bought for $5.
that
She sold
hang
me for
out
$5.
at that cool sports page
Sports
place.
page? I don't know what that is. What is that?
And I asked if it's possible to do this video. I actually really begged him. So my question
She gave me
is,
$2.
what is it like when the people who hang out there, you know, wanna socialize and they want to socialize with maybe people that are not the usual. Maybe it's like someone like me or someone like the people that I have around me. They come in there and how does it work? Those guys that you have there, they're a little on the what? Edge. So how does it work? Everybody needs to get slammed or something just to be able to talk and have fun and stuff. What
The
helps?
thing about look, I'm not trying to generalize situations here.
Yeah, we're not generalizing.
But what happens is when you work in front of a computer for 50, 60 hours, you lose that thing, the way how you can communicate with people. You work 60, 70 hours, so you just lose that human connection, the way how you talk to people, how you interact with people. That thing's lost because when you work static in front of a system or a computer or a PC, because a computer doesn't respond to you. It doesn't tell you go fetch me a glass of water or go do the garbage or go do the trash, none of that. So they lose that thing, the way how to communicate with people. Because with me, I can scratch Christina because I see that, because she's a person. And she'll say, amen, don't do that. So I understand. But when you scratch a computer, it doesn't say anything. So that's where people get lost. That's
right.
what I think, because I am dumb. You know?
Now, what's your point?
I told you it was gonna be fine. I told you. I told you.
So,
I told you.
so no, I'm serious. So if people just wanna socialize there and they're on the edge, what helps? We already know that that's the situation, and thanks for pointing it out and and really making it clear what we're dealing with. But what helps to chillax better and get to know people better and like have better conversations?
Because you, as a human being, we are all animals, right? We are all animals, but at the same time, we are sophisticated animals. We know how to communicate.
Okay.
We know how to work interactively so that we can gain more success. That's how humans evolved for like 50, 60,000 years or millions of years. Because back in the days, we were all hunters and gatherers. You know that? We used to hunt food, hunt meat, and then gather some meat, and then have a lot of babies, and then everybody used to take care of each other people in the same tribe. So we are tribal beings. So that's how we are gene. No matter internet boom like 20 years ago, 25 years ago, but at the same time, look at 1960s, look at 1970s. We were all primal people, you know. So my point is, it's too soon in the morning. I can't even remember what I'm talking about. I'm so sorry. Okay, I understand. This is Christina's jacket. This is Christina's jacket, like I said, but a male or a female has to get, I don't know about females, but I don't want to talk about females, but as a male, you have to get tired physically. When you get tired physically, your brain starts thinking. And the best way to get tired physically is not only by working out. My suggestion is do a lot of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's what I do. I do a lot of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. When you get tired physically, but when you do 60 minutes or 50 minutes of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you forget about what you had for the breakfast. Oh, I had less bacon. Fuck that shit. Nobody gives a fuck. But when you do a lot of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the other person is trying to kill you. So all that 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes of rolling, you concentrate more on how to survive that 20 minutes, because it's no joke. The other person is literally trying to kill you. The only thing that you have to do is just tap, and then when you tap, he lets you go. So you work on your skill, and then by that time, when you do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for 6 months, 1 year, you get humbled because you lose thousands of times. That's how you get better as a person. You have to get physically. At the same time, you have to lose and lose and lose. At the same time, when you lose, you have to learn from your mistakes. You lose and then you don't learn from your mistakes, you're a dumb bitch. You can't do that because people are really advanced. There's so much media, there's so much information.
Yeah.
Everybody has access to that information. So when you take that information, you have to use it. But you see that information and then you're fucking spending your time 10 hours on Instagram, nothing's gonna happen. You grow a belly. Not like Christina, she's skinny, she's fit. I'm telling you right now. That's what I feel.
Qualified.
That's what I feel.
So that's interesting. It's a good one. I like that. People are needing to have reminders here and there. No, in the country where I'm from, a lot of the people who are there, they're afraid of making mistakes. They're afraid of losing. Before you even get to losing, that's not the whole goal of living life. That's how we're sort of accustomed to, to our training and what is being taught. Not just from schools. How's that gonna work out for people that I grew up with?
Schools are okay because schools.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
teach you
the idea
discipline.
that you just said, where you have to lose and lose and lose. Are you freaking insane? That's the exact
No,
recipe
losing makes you
to
humble.
Yes, but that's what makes the people where I'm from be more scared. If not, worse than that is be more scared of us, because they say,
All right,
"What
so
the heck,
I have to look. Hold on.
come?"
I have
Yeah.
to. I have to bring this thing up. Look, there's two kinds of addictions. Okay, listen to me. There's two kinds of addictions. One is paycheck, and the other one's cocaine. Once you get hooked on cocaine, there is no way you come in out of it because it's so good, it makes you feel so good.
How do you
It's
know?
really hard. I have friends who do it and then they fuck their life up. And it's really hard. The other thing is monthly paycheck or bi-weekly paycheck. Once you get addicted to the paycheck, it kills your creativity. And once you get used to that paycheck, you're fucked. That's why, I mean, there's nothing wrong if you make $500,000, $400,000 dollars every year. You work for 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah, we're
there,
talking about different currencies here.
400,000 US dollars.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I'm talking about.
but if we're also talking about people that don't even have anything close to that, because a dollar is equivalent to 50 pesos.
No, I'm not talking about.
I'm not talking about that.
I'm not talking
only.
about dollars
Or
or pesos
euros
or Indian rupees, or it could be anything, euros or pounds or anything. What I'm saying is, do not get into a job that you don't really like. But at the same
What if
time, you
people
don't
don't have a
have
choice?
any choice. Get into that. Just grind your shit. Work for 4 years, 5 years. Save some money. Take care of your family. Take care of your mom, dad. If you have kids, if you have alimony, if you have child support, pay that shit. Get the fuck out of that shit. 4 years, 5 years. Save some money. Let's say you're a good carpenter. Work on wood. Craft that wood. Make that wood. Great. Make amazing design. And then the amount of money that you make, though you make half the money that you make in your real job, it gives you more satisfaction. And with the presence of internet and everything, you will get your moment. And then that's the moment you shine. But don't get that 20 years, 30 years, 40 years of
Addiction.
fucking job that you don't really like, and then your boss brings you in a meeting and then he sits down, he evaluates your job work and everything. I'm like, hey man, you have to come to work
And you
at
measure yourself based on that.
8:30 in the morning, but now you come in at 8:45, and then though you tell your boss like, oh, I had to go drop my daughter off at school at 8:35, and then he's like, no, you have to be here at 8:30. Fuck that bullshit. Just do what you're really interested in. Nutrition, painting, food, bartending, it doesn't matter. Just do what you're really interested in. If you don't have that choice, work in a bullshit job, save some money, read a lot of books. You will find a way. There is no other way, because you don't live for 10,000, 50,000 years. You only live a fucking 100 years if you have no disease, or else you'll fucking die in like 60, 70 years. Don't get into a motherfucking job that you're not really interested in. serious stuff.
I like that.
You know.
So I'm gonna give you the last question because I know that you probably wanna be able to enjoy a real
My food.
conversation
My
and
food.
So
My food.
the other
I bought this
question,
jacket from Christina
the
for
other-
$2.
the last question I will have for you. Ooh,
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. This is yours.
I don't know.
Oh, you can have it then.
I'll have the cream.
Yeah, with chocolate. Yay.
Don't take mine.
I like it.
No,
So
just kidding.
the last question is, if you're gonna have a dream life, what's that look like? What's the dream life?
Spend time with my mom, dad, my younger brother, with my family. I have a wife, kids. Don't work for nobody. Buy a big motherfucking ranch. Have my friends over. 20 acres, 30 acres. Have my own farm. Start my own Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu school. That's my dream, baby. No more job. No more working in front of a computer. There's nothing wrong in working in front of a computer if you're interested. That's not me. I want to go hunting, spend time with my family, hunt some elk, hunt some deer, cook my own food, have
Poor
enough
animals.
room. Animals are not poor. No, how will animals die? Animals don't call 911. Have you ever seen an animal call 911
All
saying
right.
I broke my leg? No, animals either die of starvation or they get killed by bigger animals. So it's better to kill them with an arrow. Boom, and then they're gone. They die in a peaceful way.
Okay.
That's how we were all evolved as human beings. So that's my plan, and I hope Christina never asked me this jacket back.
Now you picked up on.
You know.
And on that note,
Here,
You say-
what's this? Really good, huh? I fucking love the cream, baby. I love it. It's really delicious. Delicioso. Ah,
have a good weekend, you all. And what's a famous line in India? Can you share?
5,
line
6.
in Rota.
5, 6.
Authentically.
Salamat. Oh, no, I can say, hold on.
See this guy.
Maganda ka.
Wow. Better than
Is that it?
Jagger.
Alright, fellas. Salute.
That's awesome. Yeah.
That was